I think personally that the very best way of selling yourself is, and I know it's a cliche, is actually just being yourself. Because if you try to exaggerate things, for example, on your CV or maybe on some social networks, you will get found out eventually. And I've had this experience with people where, you know, they've said a whole load of things about themselves, and when I actually met them or worked with them, some things were completely different, and you could tell that this person had exaggerated, and it just comes across really badly. So what's better to do is actually just to say the truth, be who you are, and pick on the qualities that you are really good at, and pick on those things, sell those things. You don't have to be, you know, good at everything. Sometimes people think, oh, well, I'm only good at this particular thing or that particular thing. That's absolutely, many times it's enough. It's just that you have to know how to put those things across and sell yourself, as we heard with Chris earlier. And sometimes as well, I think it's important not to try to conform too much, because if you have a certain opinion about something, or maybe it's certain values that you hold, and maybe you think, oh, because maybe things are different, most people don't think the way that I do, I have a different opinion to what most people have. What's wrong with that? Sometimes selling yourself means actually to also stand alone. I'll give you my own example. We hear a lot now in the media and stuff like that, depression, you can learn to live with depression, you can learn to manage depression. I completely disagree with that. I don't think anyone should learn to live with depression. I don't think anyone should learn to manage depression, because I know that depression can be completely beaten with no relapses and no going back, because I've experienced that in my life. So, you know, I'm not going to conform and say, yes, I agree that we should learn to manage depression, when that's not what I feel, that's not what I think. And I know sometimes, you know, I end up disagreeing with people, sometimes big charities, but for me, I don't care, because that's my opinion and I'm going to stick to it, because I'm very passionate about that, because I don't think it's a good idea to say to someone that's depressed, knowing how it feels to be depressed, I don't think it's a good idea to say to them, well, you know, learn to manage it, because to be honest, depression is a horrible thing to live with, and if there's a way to get over it, you should go for it. So, and telling someone that, well, this is it for you for the rest of your life, I think that's quite irresponsible. As you can see, I feel very passionately about this from the way that I'm speaking about it, but that's what I mean. If you just go and say what everyone else is saying just to be politically correct and not to ruffle any feathers, then you're not being yourself. So if there's something that you feel strongly about, stick to your guns, and, you know, speak about your opinion, tell others. You can help so many people that way. Just don't try to just do or be something just because everyone else is being that or doing that, or certain things that, you know, everyone's posting certain things on social media, so you feel that you have to do it as well. You don't have to do that.